Get from those who will give and give to those who need. That was the plan back in 1929 by the Old Newsboys. And tomorrow, if you're out and about, you'll see some people with papers and a red jug, hoping you will be helping out. This afternoon, we have David Manley and James Poole with the Old Newsboys Association here so we can learn a little bit more about the annual paper sale. What is it? Buy a paper, sir? as they say, buy a paper. And so we'll see these out tomorrow on a couple of the major intersections in Toledo, right?
Yes,
yeah,
sure will.
Tell us about this annual sale.
So it's been going on, as you said, for quite some time, 95 years. This is the 95th year. And it's a need that continues, as we were talking off air. It continues to grow every year. I mean, we're kind of putting a Band-Aid on an open wound, you know, so to speak. But the number grows every year, but it just feels so good to help and know that we're making a difference every time somebody drops a penny, a dollar, a 10, a 20, whatever. It goes right to help the kids put new coats, new shoes on them. And the need continues to grow, and so that's why we do what we do every year. Yeah, and you work with TPS.
Correct.
Got your little button on there. So you see that need, and you see how these kids are being helped through this.
Yes, everything the counselors at TPS do a wonderful job making sure that the kids get what they need, and they're constantly on dialing in, telling us, hey, coats. And the unique thing is they can go direct to and it's delivered right to the schools.
Wow.
And I think people realize that we're just known for hats and coats, but we also are known for our emergency services. So if there's a house fire and families need something, they can call us and we can give them gift cards to Target, Walmart. And then the third pillar is we're partnering with the Ray Kess Scholarship. So every year we partner with the Ray Kess Scholarship Foundation to give scholarships to our area high school seniors.
Wow, so this has really grown probably, right, in 100 years.
Yeah.
This started out because somebody said, why are our kids going without shoes and coats, yeah?
Yeah. It started out trying to keep some troubled kids off the streets, and it evolved over time to the need that we have today and what you see as how we've evolved as an organization over years and years and years of the need continuing to grow, like we said.
Yeah, so meeting that need through, you all are going to be bundled up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Because you saw that forecast. Luckily, it's not today or yesterday, for that matter. But you'll be out with your jugs or with your bags out there. People can do they make just like a Goodwill donation, or is there a particular price for these papers?
No, it's whatever they can pull out of the car. As long as the light's red and we can keep the jug in the car, we'll take whatever you want to clean out, whether it's in the cup holder, in your purse, in your wallet, whatever. And that's what we tell everybody. It's every penny counts. It truly does. It's not just a saying. It's not just a cool slogan. Every penny makes a difference. And so it doesn't matter what they give, as long as they are nice enough to roll the window down and throw something in the jug, we'll give them a paper, and it means the world.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about what's in the paper.
Yeah.
So regardless.
We have some nice articles in here, some good reading material. Yeah, so people will have, you are getting a paper.
You are getting a paper,
so
yes.
you'll get some nice things to read as well. And there is a QR code you all showed me here. Yep. So say you don't have all the cash on you like we used to have, you could scan that QR code and maybe throw in a few extra bucks donation in there. But you did say every penny adds up. You were able to give out how many coats and shoes last year?
Last year we went over 2,000 coats and over 2,000 pairs of shoes, and this year the need is already fairly great at this time. We open up I think November 1st. The site opens, and the requests have been huge so far, which is, great that we're able to help, but at the same time, it kind of tugs on our heartstrings that we want to help all the kids. And so, the need grows, and we're always asking for volunteers and always telling people, just drop what you can in and we'll make it work.
You'll find a way to get those shoes and those coats on those kids. What is it like to know when you kind of see that connection with the families and know that these kids are being helped?
It is a heartwarming experience. I mean, because you don't think about it until someone comes and says, hey, I think, last night we kicked off at the premiere with the Red Jug kickoff with the banquet, and people were just coming up saying, hey, you helped so-and-so, and they were in their 40s and 50s still coming up and saying, I remember when. So when we get that feedback, it's a relatively heartwarming, because it's nice that we can able to see the fruits of the labor and not only do we do Toledo, we do the region. So we have many great unions, firefighters, police. So it's a long time organization that just feeds out to all the regions within Northwest Ohio.
So that'll be warm in your heart tomorrow when you're out on the corner with your jugs collecting that money. So yeah, keep an eye out for them there, or get your phone out right now and scan that QR code so you can go ahead and make that donation. And there's a phone number there you can jot down as well. But yeah, when you're stopped at the red light tomorrow, roll the window down real quick and throw some in the
That's right.
in the jug. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it.